Alright, hi people, it's Shakes here, and I'm here to do unboxing and review for you guys today of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, In Space Red Ranger, and Astronema 2-pack. It came out, I think it was last year, but I got it, and this is kind of a used thing from Amazon, I think from their warehouse, because it was like almost $10 cheaper. So, yeah. So, here we go, starting with the box. You have the In Space Red Ranger right here with the thing for him, and a picture of his Ranger suit with the In Space logo right there and everything. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo right there, and then on the other side, Astronema / Corone. So yeah, on the other side, in blue with In Space right there to go with her hair. It's blue. So yeah, and on the back, you can see where there was a sticker right here. Unfortunately, like stickers at GameStop, the adhesive it was on there long enough that it really fused with the cardboard. So yeah, at the very least, I could peel it off, and the back is white, so unless you're really looking at it, especially on camera, you barely notice it. So yeah, then we have Astronema and the Red Ranger fighting right there, aka Andros. Because you know, in Space, bit of spoilers if you're not wanting a 20-year-old show, 20-plus-year-old show spoiled for you, but yeah. But they are brother and sister. So yeah, so let's start off with Astronema, where she comes with two other hands, just like the others, and they are fists, as opposed to just gripping hands that she has on. Effect piece for her staff, which is kind of nice. Her staff itself, which is interesting. And then I assume a boomerang is what this is. I have not seen In Space for a long-ass time, though, so I cannot remember what this is, but I'm pretty sure it's a boomerang of some kind. And then we see Astronema right here in her armor and her blue hair. This is basically like her early on. I believe there's another 2-pack coming out, or just an Astronema. No. I think it's a 2-pack with Astronema and Ecliptor that's going to come out, possibly, if not just Ecliptor himself. And they might just use her later appearance from towards the end of the show, as opposed to a reuse of this one, which wouldn't surprise me. So, yeah. Oh, there's a peg right there. That's supposed to be... that's where that clips on. Okay. But yeah, so, not a bad figure at all. Probably one of the better figures in this wave. Unfortunately, her shoulder armor kind of gets in the way of it, but you can put her arm up in a almost 90-degree angle. Her head can't really move that much because of her hair, unfortunately. Yeah, you can move the arm like that, though. And her arms do move back and forth due to the joint that's right there. A single joint for her elbow, and then her hands can move in a 360. Her legs are almost at can almost go up to a 180, and twist around. Yeah, her torso can go back and forth like this. Her knees on a double ball joint, so you can do that. And her foot can move back and forth like this, or to the side if you want to break her ankle. So, yeah. Just to show this. Doesn't seem like it would stay on there, but that's not bad. So, yeah, that's where that's supposed to go. So we got the In Space Red Ranger. He also comes with two different hands right there. Really enough a pointing hand. As if granted, it's probably also to do one of the poses from In Space / Mega Ranger, which, yeah, this is also a thing for Mega Red if you know the Sentai better, but yeah, which they do have a pose where he does point. But then also, if he has the Galaxy Glider and everything, and then a fist hand right here. So, yeah. Then we have these, I think it's Spiral Saber, Can't remember what exactly it's called. But, yeah, he comes with this. I think the others also have a similar weapon, so they're probably going to come with those as well. Or actually, no. In Space Yellow didn't, I don't believe, so... She only came with her main weapon. And we get his Astro Blaster, I believe, right there, which has a decent amount of paint decals on it. And then we get Andros's head right here, which is a pretty good accuracy to his likeness. And then we have the In Space Red Ranger figure right here, which they did a pretty good job, but unfortunately, like, the paint for the visor, unfortunately, doesn't line up too well, because it's a little uneven. Mainly the bottom of his left half is lower than it should be. Also kind of goes for the white under as well, and actually on top as well, so that's very uneven. They try to cover it up with this gold piece, and then you can barely tell on the bottom, but yeah, that's kind of dumb. But yeah, but other than that, I think they got the likeness pretty well with the squares right there, the yellow right there, and all the white and red, which is nice. So yeah, the helmet can twist in a 360. You can move the arm in an over 90-degree angle that way. You can move them back and forth this way. And then elbows on a double ball joint. And then hands can move in a 360. You can move the arms in a 360 this way as well. His torso can move back and forth. So yeah. And his leg can go in an almost not even 90-degree angle, more like a 45-degree. So then the knees are on a double ball joint as well, and the feet can move back and forth this way or this way if you want to break his ankle. So yeah, I already did the In Space Yellow video last year if you guys want to go watch that. Okay, so I think I have this on pretty securely. Okay, now I do. So here we go with the figure with Andros' head. As with all the other figures, you can just do that if you want. Do them including the head sculpts for the characters, which is really nice. Unfortunately, he has a very similar haircut to Season 2 and 3 Tommy from Mighty Morphin, and Zeo as well, so yeah, and actually Season 1 of them appear as well, so yeah, just put that back on. You can just put that right there. So yeah, so really not much else to say. Links description on my shit, subscribe for once, and I'll see you guys in the next one.